morning. This is Victor Jimenez with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 2332 Wellington Road in Los Angeles, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping which is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drainline system to the public sewer. The building drainline system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping which are underneath or interior to the structure. Today's video examination does not focus on the building drainline system, so a further evaluation is desired regarding the building drainline system. A licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drainline video examination can be sent out to our office. Alright, so I've accessed today's main sewer line from a 3.5-inch main sewer line cleanout located about 10 feet to the left of the front door. We push here 138 feet to the connection point at public sewer. The way the line's running, it's coming out of the house here in front of this bathroom, which is to the left of the front door, and then it's running essentially parallel to the house, and then going all the way to the corner, the right corner of the property, where the two gates connect, and then it heads up under the sidewalk and under the street to connect up with this public sewer. So today we're going to be coming from public sewer back up to this connection point that we started from today. Immediately pulling away from public sewer, we are in a 6-inch diameter vitrified clay sewer lateral. Clay is very common. It has a long service life expectancy. However, it is more susceptible to damage during earthquakes. So right up here, ahead of us, we have a break in the pipe. Right there at that joint area connection, the pipe's actually broken. There is some water kind of standing there now, so it's hard to see it very clearly at this moment, but I took a photograph of it as we were pushing out. So we're sitting here at about, only a few feet away from public sewer, in the middle of the street. The depth of this pipe is 6 foot 1 inches, and I went ahead and put a little bit of green marking paint in the road to indicate where this break is located. That section is going to need to get repaired. The majority of this line is this vitrified clay, about 110 feet of it. Right now, up ahead there, you can see a small opening in the pipe. That's where another main sewer line cleanout exists, another access point in the system. Now, I didn't run into too much of an issue here with trying to get out all the way to public sewer, but I will bring this up that it is per code that every 100 feet of pipe run that you have an access point into that system. So I'm pointing this out because this is an access point, but it's been covered up by the current landscaping. So I walked over there to find out where this is located, and I don't see any clean out. So while we can see that it exists in the line itself physically, what we can't see is it actually being extended up to the surface. Not as much of an issue, obviously, as a broken pipe, but it is still something to keep in mind that that section is something that you should have, and that's mostly in order to be able to properly get into the system and have enough length to access it. Now, one other thing we recommend when we come across clay pipes is we recommend annual cleanings of these lines. The reason for that is because it's very common and it's very easy to allow roots into this system. Now, luckily, in today's examination, I'm not really seeing much in the way of roots, which is good. However, for all the information that I have, this line could have been hydrojetted or cleaned out yesterday, which is why I'm not seeing any roots. Obviously, I'm not sure of that one way or the other, but just because I'm not seeing roots in this clay pipe today doesn't mean that there aren't roots, doesn't mean that there aren't roots coming in. It doesn't mean that it doesn't need cleaning. So I would still be recommending annual Hydrojet cleaning. We have about another 60 feet here. The clay only is going to run for about another 40 feet, and then we're going to connect it to a different material. So far, the rest of this line's looking to be in pretty good shape. We are seeing, you see that break there out of the connection, but other than that, no other issues with the clay. So here at 30 feet, we're going to be changing from that clay pipe into an original cast iron. Cast iron is a material that typically has a service life of about 70 to 80 years. Reason for that is that as the pipe gets older, you're going to start seeing rust and scale start to build up in the line. The bottom of the pipe will start to level off, as can be seen here. I'm just going to run a little bit of water here for a moment, just to clear off the camera lens. Alright. As you can see, the diameter of this pipe is much smaller than the clay pipe. Again, that's because of that rust and scale buildup. Now, the section of clay cast iron pipe is still functioning in the sense that I don't see any breaks or cracks in the line. The line doesn't seem to be being penetrated by roots, so it is still functioning, but it is something to keep in mind that eventually this pipe material will have to be replaced completely. That's not necessarily something that I'm going to be recommending today. So we have a few more feet here, then we're going to be pulling out of this clean out. So I'll just kind of orient you square arm before I show you the clean out. So the front door is right there. We have those windows. The clean out is right there, right directly in the center of the camera. So the way the line runs is it comes out the building here, and it runs along that pathway, pretty much right between those two cement blocks right there. And then it keeps running pretty much where that car tire is, and then all the way out to the sign out there. You can see the for sale sign for the home. The line runs all the way out there, and then it heads out into the public sewer, pretty much right at the corner over there. Alright, so pretty much my recommendations today are going to be to get that break in the line fixed over there at the connection, and other than that, it's going to be a maintenance recommendations, keeping the line clean, keeping it in order. So with that, I'm going to be wrapping up the video portion of the examination for today. Once again, this is Victor Jimenez with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.